Friends, now we are going to discuss something about desalination process. First, we should know about what is desalination. The process of removing common salt, that is sodium chloride, from the water is known as desalination. The water containing dissolved salts with a peculiar salty or brackish taste is called brackish water. Depending upon the quantity of dissolved solids, water is graded as fresh water, brackish water, and seawater. Fresh water contains less than 1000 ppm of dissolved solids, and brackish water contains 1000 to 35,000 ppm of dissolved solids, and seawater contains more than 35,000 ppm of dissolved solids. Seawater and brackish water can be made available as drinking water through this desalination process. Desalination is carried out either by reverse osmosis or electrodialysis process. Reverse osmosis process. Before we are going to know about reverse osmosis process, we should know about what is osmosis. Then only we can understand reverse osmosis process. When two solutions of different concentrations are separated by a semi-permeable membrane, the solvent flows from a region of lower concentration side to higher concentration side. This process is called as osmosis. The driving force in this phenomenon is called osmotic pressure. If a hydrostatic pressure in excess of osmotic pressure is applied on the higher concentration side, the solvent flow gets reversed. That is, solvent flows from the region of higher concentration side to lower concentration side. This process is called as reverse osmosis. See this diagram. Here we are going to separate two different solutions of two different concentrations by a semi-permeable membrane. It is named so because it only permits a part of the solution. What is a part? It permits only the solvent, that is water, to pass through. When we separate these two solutions by this membrane, the solvent, that is water, will flow through the membrane from the region of low concentration to high concentration side, like this. This process is called as osmosis, and it takes place naturally due to osmotic pressure. But there is no use of it. The pure water is mixed with the saline water. So here there is no use. That's why we go for reverse osmosis. For this, we are going to apply a pressure on high concentration side. The pressure we applied on water is called as hydrostatic pressure. If a hydrostatic pressure is applied on high concentration side, the solvent flow gets reversed. That is, the solvent flows from the region of higher concentration side. That means saline water side to low concentration side, that is fresh water side. This process is called as reverse osmosis. By this method, we can convert seawater into drinking water. In this process, pure water is separated from salt water. So, this process is called as superfiltration, otherwise called as ultrafiltration. The membranes used here are cellulose acetate, cellulose butyrate, etc. Then coming to the advantages, the lifetime of the membrane is high and it can be easily replaceable within few minutes. And it removes ionic, non-ionic and colloidal impurities. Due to the low capital cost, simplicity and low operating procedure, this process is used for converting seawater into drinking water. By using this process, we can convert seawater into drinking water. There is disadvantages also. This reverse osmosis process removes all the minerals. It will remove all the minerals. Some minerals may be helpful to us for our bone strength and some health benefits, but it will remove that minerals also which are useful to us. So this is one of the disadvantage. So there are advantages and disadvantages also in this process. So that's all about the reverse osmosis process. Thank you.